Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning. So today I'm gonna present our team project, which is called Ayat Visual, which is a startup company specializing in professional photography and videography services. So this is our organization chart. So the first one is our project manager, who is Akmal Amin bin Abdul Rauf, who is responsible for overseeing the overall the overall business operation, managing schedules, and ensuring customer satisfaction. So the second one is planning and preparation team, which is me, Arina Shazra binti Samsurizan, who responsible to handle customer consultation, site survey, and flight planning before the shooting session. So the next one is execution team, which is who is Abdul Yafi Azam bin Abdul Rahman, who responsible to operate the drone and captures aerial photos and videos based on the customer's requirement. So the last but not least is post production and delivery lead, who is our Wardina Amirah binti Shariza Izani, who is responsible for editing content and delivering the final product to the customers. So our company focuses on providing aerial visual service for various sectors such as weddings, corporate events, tourism promotion, real estate marketing, and social media creation. By using advanced drone technology with high resolution cameras and stabilization system, we are able to produce high quality and professional aerial visuals. This gives our customer unique and creative content compared to conventional and traditional photography. So this is our company logo. So for the product and service, Ayat Visual offer professional photography and videography services. These services include aerial photography, cinematic videos, wedding coverage, and corporate promotional content. The justification for choosing this service is because drone photography provides unique aerial perspectives that are difficult to achieve using traditional and conventional methods. So besides that, it improves marketing effectiveness, provide wider coverage, and currently has high demand in industries such as wedding, real estates, and tourism. So this is our package. The simple one, you can see. This is our poster for material requirement and manufacturing process. For the material, our business mainly requires drone equipment such as DJI Mini 4 Pro, remote controller, batteries, charging hub, memory card, editing laptop, cameras, filters, and safety equipment. Additional accessories such as camera filters, safety equipment, and carrying cases are also important for smooth operation. As you can see, this is the full product that we will use for our work for our customer. So the work process starts with customer consultation, followed by equipment for customer consultation, followed by equipment setup, pre-flight inspection, drone shooting, and editing process, and finally content delivery to customer based on the package that they choose.
Next, I will move to the next part, which is identification and pursuit of visionary evolve. So this is all the item that I have list because we use to our business, which is drone photography. Hence, the total estimated pursuit cost will be RM 98330. Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Fadina. So I will move to the next part, which is determination mission ownership cost, operating cost, and maintenance cost. So first, for the ownership cost is like fixed cost, like insurance tax. So this is the list that I have list the ownership of our project. Next, for the maintenance, we have drone and vehicle maintenance. For drone servicing and base survey, we have 2,000 per year, and vehicle maintenance we put 1,500 per year. Next, we move to the operating cost. We have electricity and transportation and food. Okay, for electricity, battery charging, we put 5 cent per kilometer, and 1 hour charging can be used to 36 kilometer. For transportation, we estimate for 40 cent per kilometer, and we assume if the project is 6,000 kilometer per year, so 6,000 kilometer per year, we multiply with 40 and we get 2,400 per year. So for total cost per year, we have ownership cost and operation cost. So ownership cost, we compute that estimate cost that we get is 258,540, and operation cost we estimate 45 cent per kilometer.
Assalamualaikum and hi, and I will be presenting for the variable cost of our business. So here we have four total components altogether. The first one is electricity, the second one is transportation, the third one is data storage, and lastly equipment maintenance. So for our analysis, we estimated the cost by calculating each element in our business for 1 hour. For electricity, we charges 25 cents for an hour. For transportation, we charge 5 ringgit for an hour. For data storage, we charge 2.5 ringgit. And lastly, for the maintenance, we charge 10 ringgit per hour. The reasoning of each component is for electricity, we need to charge the batteries for 1 hour of flight for the drone. For the transportation, based on the average 25-kilometer trip, we calculated together with the price of the nowadays fuel and across a minimum of 1 hour booking. For the storage, we charges for the 4K footage or the raw photos for each videos or photos that covers cloud backup and hard drive wear. And lastly, for the equipment maintenance, we estimated the fund for replacing the propellers of the drone, the gimbal wear, and lastly for the flight hours. So the total variable cost per hour for our business is 17 ringgit and 75 cents. All right, next for the fixed cost, we have two elements in here, which is the procurement cost and the ownership cost. The procurement cost estimated is 9,030 ringgit. The ownership cost will total up to 200 ringgit, 58,040 ringgit. And the total for the fixed cost, which is FC, is 267,000 ringgit and 70 ringgit. All right, for the total cost, we assume that annually we have a total of 300 service hours are done. So the fixed cost for 300 service hours is 267,070 ringgit. For the variable cost, it's still maintain the same, which is 17 ringgit and 75 cents. And lastly, the total cost, which concludes both of the FC and VC, is 272,395 ringgit. As mentioned in the introduction before, Ayah Visual provides 4 packages, which is silver, gold, platinum, and royal. For silver, the rate that we charge is RM 550 ringgit. For gold, 850 ringgit. For platinum, 1,250 ringgit. And lastly, the most expensive package is the royal type, which is 2,000 ringgit. Each of this package have different key deliverables, which for the silver, it only took 2 hours coverage. For gold, 5 hour coverage. Platinum, 10 hour coverage. And lastly, for the royal, 12 hour coverage with extra benefits on top. Alright, for the break-even analysis, we choose the gold package, which the price is RM 850 ringgit for the calculation. So the average project variable cost, and we assume the project is done in 5 hour sessions. So the total variable cost is 17 ringgit and 75 cents, which is the variable cost VC multiplied by 5 hours. So we get 88 ringgit and 75 cents. All right, for the margin, the way to calculate the margin is the sale price minus the variable cost, which is the VC. So the sale price of our package is 800 ringgit and 50 cents minus the variable cost that is multiplied by 5 hours, which is 88 ringgit and 75 cents. And the total margin of this package is 761 ringgit and 25 cents. So to calculate the break-even point, using the total fixed cost FC, which is all of the costs together, which is 267,070 ringgit, divided by the contribution margin, which is 700 ringgit, 761 ringgit and 25 cents, and the break-even point is around 351 projects per year. So that means we have to do, or we have to execute 351 projects per year in order for us to gain back the costs, and especially the variable costs. Next. All right, now for the profit margin analysis. For the profit, we still chose the gold package. To calculate the profit, we use the package sale price minus 88 ringgit and 75 cents, which is the variable cost multiplied by 5 hours, and we get 761 ringgit and 25 cents. All right, for the profit margin, we use the profit value divide the sale value price and multiply it by 100%, and we get 89.56% margin, which is really high for business, and this shows that our business is profitable and feasible. All right.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Akmal Aminuddin Abdul Raouf and my matrix number is CT240227. And now I will continue about the work breakdown structure. So we have separate the work balancedly. So me make the project initiation, which is contact the client and confirm the job. So and then we have Arini, which is the planning and the preparation for the project we get from the client. So the third one is execution, which is go to the site and execute the project. We have the Yafiq and Arini. And the fourth one is the post-production and editing. So this job is quite heavy, so I give the job to the Wardina and Akmal, me. And the lastly is the delivery and closure, which is Wardina. So that's it for the work breakdown section.
Go.
So this is the Gantt chart of our project. This Gantt chart is 14 weeks duration. So you can see the approval of the ideas is taking a long period, which is 7 weeks. And then we have finished the task 1 and task 2 project between the 14 weeks.
All right, I will be presenting on the application of business fund. So firstly, I will be explaining about the compound amount factor for single payment, which is F over P. All right, as mentioned, the total cost of our business is 272,395 ringgit, which is the amount of money that we need to start the business. All right, assuming we are making business loan with the bank for 300 ringgit to start the business with an interest rate of 4% per year. All right, the loan value after 5 years, calculation is as below. So the formula that we use is F equal to P 1 plus I, which is the interest, and N powered by N, which is the number of years compounded. So P we have 300,000 ringgit. 1 plus 0.04, 4% we converted to decimal points, and powered by 5, which is 5 years compounded. So the total for F is, the total for loan value is 364,995 ringgit and 87 cents. All right, next for the present worth factor for single payment, which is P over F. Assume we need 300,000 to start the business without loan within 5 years. The calculation of this investment is as shown below, especially for the first year with an interest rate for 0.35% annually. So the formula that we use is F equal to F over 1 plus I, which is the same. The interest rate is 0.35% and powered by N, which is the amount of years, or basically the frequency of the interest rate. So if we have 300,000 multiplied by 0.0035, which is the interest rate, and powered by 5, which is loan within 5 years. So the frequency is 5 years, and the calculation of investment, the total is 294,804 and 60 cents. All right, for the third calculation, which is P over A, which is the present worth factor series, assuming the business can pay back the bank 60,000 per year for the next 5 years based on the projected drawn service revenue. All right, the value of the loan that we could make with the bank at an interest rate of 4% per year is, this is the formula. All right, the formula that we use is P equal to A, which is the value that we can pay back to the bank, which is 60,000, and the same as before, the I is the interest and the N is the frequency of the interest rate, which is 5 years. All right, so we key in all the data and we get 109 ringgit and 34 cents. All right, for the last calculation is the compound amount factor series payment, which is F over A. All right, assuming we are saving 4,000 per month for 5 years, which is the same in the bank for an equipment emergency and maintenance funds with an interest rate of 0.35% per year. The saving value after 5 years is calculated at below. All right, for this formula, it's a bit different because, as you can see, the I is divided by 12, the N is multiplied by 12, and the other I is divided by 12. Here is because the we are saving the 4,000 per month, not per year. By that, we divided the interest rate by 12, and for the end here, we multiply it by 12 because we save the total money 4,000 per month, but we are calculating for 5 years, which is 12 times 5. So we key in the data, which is A, 4,000, and all of the interest rates, and we get 242,000 ringgit, 12 ringgit and 39 cents. By that, this is the last calculation for the application of a business fund. And that's all for me. Thank you.
So now I'm going to present our financial planning parts for our business. So financial planning is important because it helps to determine the amount of capital required and the best financing strategy for our business. To support business operations, financial analysis methods such as present with factors, annual payment factors, and profitability analysis are used to evaluate whether the business is financially sustainable and capable of generating profit or not.
Okay, now move to the determination of the monthly installment. So I have drawn the cash flow. We have 5 years, which is n equal to 5, and the interest of per year is 4%, and the F value is 242,012.39 ringgit Malaysian, and I have put the formula, which is F equal to A 1 plus I n power of n minus 1 times 1 over interest I. And the second one is A equal to F, which is we will see the table interest for the A per F interest and the n value. So this is the formula I used before, and I calculate it, and we get the answer for the A value. So the first formula is for the simple interest. So the second one is for the compound interest. So the first one, A, we get the 44,682 ringgit and 5 cents per year, and the second one is 44,675 ringgit and 49 cents. And we choose the second one because it's the lower value, and we put it at the formula divide by 12 because it is 12 months in a year. So we get the 3,722 ringgit 92 cents per month. So this is the interest table for the 4% and n equal to 5, and we will see the A per F formula. A per F here, and 0.1846 we put it in here.
Okay, for the next part, if we want to know our project, which is drone photography, is profitable or not, we use 3 methods, which is PW, FW, and AW. For PW, we use this formula, which is P equal to A times 1 minus to 1 plus interest, power of negative n over interest. And we get P is 267,109. For future work, which is FW, we use formula F equal to P multiplied with 1 plus interest, power of n. And we get RM 365,010. Next, for annual work, which is AW, we use formula A equal to P multiplied with interest multiplied with 1 plus interest power of n and over 1 plus interest power of n minus 1, and we get the total is A equal to RM 59992.39 0.38 per year.
So now I will present the conclusion of our financial parts. In conclusion, financial planning is very important for Ayat Visual to ensure whether the business can operate smoothly and sustainably or not. From those analyses, we identified the total capital needed, the loan repayment plan, and the profitability of the business. By using present worth, future worth, and annual worth method, the results shows that Ayat Visual has good financial potential and strong opportunities to for future growth. Therefore, Ayat Visual can be considered feasible and profitable business proposal. That is all from our group. Thank you.